There's hardly any celebrity couple more iconic than Victoria and David Beckham. For decades and decades now, Posh and Bex have been dazzling on our screens, and there will never be another couple like them. But even those two superstars have their regrets, and in today's video, we're talking about Posh Spice's regret about this matching outfit with her husband. So please sit back, relax, and let us tell you all about it. First up, Victoria speaks up about their matching outfits. Is there a more stylish person in the world than Posh Spice? Even on a bad day, she looks stunning and doesn't miss. But she's got her fair share of bad choices behind her. The 48-year-old recently appeared on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and revealed the outfit that still haunts her today. In a game called So Posh or Oh Gosh, she was asked to review a series of her older looks. Now, most of them served, and of course they did. But when she was shown a picture of her and David twinning in head-to-toe black leather outfits at the Versace Club Gala Party in London 1999, she visibly cringed. If you asked us, the two looked gorgeous together, and it was a great throwback. To baby Posh and Bex. But the fashion designer said it still haunted her, although she loved it, as she should. Next up, the occasion asked for it. Victoria explained that the Gucci biker jackets and matching pants were very hot, but they were a major fashion faux pas because the Versace dinner there was inappropriate in itself. But when did Posh and Bex ever play by the rules? Even with this bad outfit, there was a silver lining to the styling. She said that the couple thought about their outfit choice there, and a naivety to it was just very sweet. When Andy asked her why she regretted the style, Victoria laughed and said, "'Cause everybody pulls it out of the bag." Now, we're standards hesitation, but hey, it comes with being such a big icon. Following this, Victoria isn't her only critic. Posh isn't the only one who's disapproving of her style taste in the 90s. She revealed that her daughter Harper is one of her harshest critics, especially towards the hiked-up hemlines she wore in her Spice Girls era. How could anybody take issue with that? Victoria shared that her daughter recently said to her that she'd seen some of the pictures of the fashion icon when she was in the Spice Girls, and her skirts were just unacceptable. Harper called them too short, and Posh said she was quite disgusted with them. That's super adorable, but somebody should tell her that those are a part of fashion history. She wasn't alone in this either, as David quickly chimed in and agreed with his daughter. Isn't this the most wholesome family of all time? We love to see it. Victoria asked Harper if she would never wear skirts like that, and while the 11-year-old said absolutely not, her mom wasn't entirely convinced. Time will tell, we guess. Finally, Beckham talks about another blast from the past. Fans went crazy when somebody noticed that Victoria didn't have her David tattoo anymore. The Manchester United legend recently posted a video on Insta where her ink was visibly faded, and there were rumors, controversy, and gossip about trouble in paradise, all ready to go. But the 48-year-old set the record straight. Long story short, we have nothing to worry about. Phew! Posh quickly addressed the online speculation and stated that she had got that tattoo a long time ago, and they weren't too delicate either. She talked about her husband's and kids' tattoos and called them super fine, done by the best in the business, but hers were just a bit thick and had even started to bleed a little bit. They weren't looking as pretty as her family's, and that was all there was to it. Was she leaving her husband? No, she was just a bit sick of the ink, so she got rid of it. It was simple as that. Well, that's understandable, and we're happy to hear it. We weren't ready for anything else. Now, let's talk about how Beckham opened up about her plastic surgeries. First up, did Victoria have work done on herself? Nobody can deny that Posh Spice is one of the most beautiful women in the world. She's been a fashion icon for years and hasn't changed since her days in the Spice Girls. But fans couldn't help but notice that she started to look a bit different over the years. Some even commented that she'd gotten a boob job. So much so that celebrity blogger Perez Hilton even called the 48-year-old a robot with really big boobs during one of her TV specials. That's not very nice though, and the Spice Girl didn't take it quietly either. She responded by showing off her body and insisting they weren't that big in the flesh. It's crazy how women are micro-analyzed by the media to the point that even the smallest changes in their bodies become global news. It's unfair that the singer was pushed to defend her own body, but we're glad she decided to speak up about it. Up next, Beckham opens up about embracing changes. It took years of criticism before Victoria talked about her changing body. In an open letter to Vogue, Posh revealed that she wanted to tell her older self to wear less makeup and embrace her imperfections. She said she wouldn't want to mess with her breasts either. Previously, the fashion icon had talked about getting a job in 2014, but she said she had regretted it now and had taken the implants out. She said she denied it all those years ago, but was very stupid. It was a sign of insecurity. She wanted to celebrate all that she had. Well, we're all for self-love here, folks. Nobody should be forced to change how they look to fit in. We're all beautiful. Coming up, the Spice Girl speaks about cosmetic procedures. Beckham spoke about getting surgery done previously, but confused fans when she said she hadn't thought about getting a cosmetic procedure. She stated that she hadn't been tempted by it yet, but never said fans hadn't noticed a drastic change in her appearance after her statement. Some people believe that she had gotten some non-surgical stuff done to achieve her latest look, with lip fillers and perhaps some Botox. One fan commented that she looked unnatural and distracting, while another stated that she had done something to her mouth. Some Twitter users pointed out that she didn't even move her whole face while talking, just her eyelids and lips, which seemed very odd. There was lots of talks about her new look, but the 48-year-old kept a tight lip about it. Following this, an aesthetic practitioner chimes in. Harley Street, aesthetic practitioner Amar Sucht, shared her thoughts about Posh Spice. She said that the fashion mogul had almost definitely used non-surgical procedures. Amar stated that she believed that she had some work done to add a more youthful effect. She spoke about the deep fat tissue on people's lower face fat structure that everybody tends to lose with age. She commented that Beckham's skin looked incredible, which meant she probably had some laser treatments to resurface it. To top it off, Amar said she had done some lip filler injections and some Botox in her forehead to give her an overall youthful look. She also explained that the singer may have had a few tweaks over the years, but maybe it was more prominent now because of some swelling. Once the swelling settled, she returned to looking like her usual self, which was always great. Lastly, what does Victoria think about aging? Whether you like it or not, we're all getting older. There's no denying it. Over the years, Posh has opened up about aging and made it super clear that she doesn't want to change anything about how she looks. She said she was fine with growing older and wasn't trying to look any younger. She just wanted to look good for her age. Beckham said that she wanted to be the best version of herself and she needed to simply look after everything she had. She didn't want to change anything and was completely okay with that. She even said that she liked how getting older felt. Everybody was going to get older and it was what it was. There's no escaping it. There's no point in trying to change it. Well, that's a great way to look at it. Victoria Beckham, you will always be famous. She's been a constant in our lives for decades now. Honestly, there's not much she can't do, and she looks stunning while doing it all. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Posh and Beck's matching black leather outfits? Is it a hit or a miss? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Goodbye, and see you at the next one.